knock down taxes to help with Colorado's relief, that's where we can agree.
Were those the main two that you agreed on? Were there any other ones that really stood out to you that you would stand behind with him addressing them?
Yeah, absolutely. I stood up and applauded when he talked about the water policy. He pushed the fact that as the states are trying to take more of our share of water, that he was going to put resources there for lawsuits and for battling other states, downstream users. I mean, I loved hearing that. I mean, that's a governor who's now fully on board, especially being from the western slope. Our water is on target, and the governor was willing to say, you know, we're going to put resources to stop other states from taking more of our water. And he also alluded to high mountain reservoirs.
Matt, wrapping up with you, we had this in the news the other day, but I saw that Colorado Republicans declined to co-sponsor that MLK resolution. Why did you decline to co-sponsor? What issues did you have with it?
Yeah, there was the original version, a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, but some language that alluded to critical race theory. And that was something that gave a lot of our members within the caucus a little bit of heartburn. It's always been a tradition that to be a unanimous vote. We were not going to stop that, but we didn't have to be co-sponsors unless we could tweak the language. And the other side was not willing to tweak the language at the last hour. So we said, okay, we'll still support it, but we're not going to be co-sponsors.
Critical race theory in what way? That it's being taught, or I need a little more detail on that.
Sure, absolutely. No, it was a critical race theory in terms of how certain things would be taught within schools. I really think an MLK tribute should be really focused on Martin Luther King Jr., the movement he started, the fact that the arc of justice is long, but it extends towards justice and liberty. I mean, that's what I really think should be focused on. And what you saw during the speeches was that particular focus. Our members talked about the greatness of Martin Luther King Jr. and the movement that he championed, and that's what we're able to stand behind as well.
And I hate to double down on this, but whatever they call it that you say they're teaching maybe in primary schools, it's not critical race theory. You know that critical race theory is a theory that in colleges is taught in grad classes in law school. You know that, right?
You know, we're seeing critical race theory creep down even into the elementary level. I mean, it may have started as a theory, certainly in grad school and law school, but it's throughout our education system.
State Republican representative for Colorado's 54th congressional district, Matt Soper. Representative, thanks for your time.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.
We'll check the weather here in just a moment, get you caught up with that, but we check the drive, the Horseshoe Blackhawk Highway Traffic Center, and Dave Hunter.
Big problems on the northern edge of Aurora with two ramp crashes. We have a crash on the ramp from westbound I-70 to southbound 225. Now a ramp crash from northbound 225 to westbound I-70. Those ramps, elevated ramps, are indeed very, very slick. Watch out, keep your speeds down. And they're finishing up a crash southbound I-25 approaching University. That's taking up the right lane. It's also blocking your access from Downing Bucktel. So go a little further down the access ramp there to University to re-access southbound I-25. In northern Colorado, southbound I-25 at Highway 34, they're working a crash, and Colorado State Patrol has closed I-76 from Sterling to Nebraska due to treacherous conditions. This report is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers over 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. I'm Dave
unable to pay for the service, there is a program that can help. There are 300 Snow Angels volunteers to help neighbors unable to shovel their front sidewalks.
There are people that just shouldn't be doing it, and if they can't do it, and they can't afford to pay somebody to do it, it's, Snow Angel. That's a really important program.
There are already 600 homes registered for the service, and Heidi Rodriguez with Denver Human Rights and Community Partnerships tells Fox 31 more people are signing up.
There are people even calling today. We still have people calling in today saying, hey, how do I sign up for the service?
They could use additional volunteers, especially in Globefield, Green Valley Ranch, North Park Hill, and Westwood. For details on volunteering or signing up for the program, go to the Denver Snow Angels website. Reporting live, Chad Bauer, KOA News.
Snow plows are also out in full force across our area, and some cities and counties are enlisting employees from other departments to even help out. In Denver, these employees are working 3 p.m. to 3 a.m.
These are people that do other jobs normally during the course of the day. So maybe people who are planners, engineers, managers. We ask for volunteers to man our second shift.
Denver's Nancy Kunn says the forecast for this storm came together quicker, which allowed time to mobilize enough people to get into the residential streets. Nancy will be joining us at 6:45 this morning.
And also keep in mind that CDOT is planning nightly closures of US 6 through Loveland Pass so workers can remove snow and will do other maintenance work. The roadway going to be closed from 1 to 6 a.m. on weekday nights so trucks containing hazardous materials can be escorted through the Eisenhower tunnels on I-70 once an hour. The closure will last through the middle of next month. 6:37 here on Colorado's Morning News. We'll get you updated with more on your weather and on your drive this morning. We'll have Money News with Pat coming up at 6:42, and we'll check in with Mike Rice, Sports Nuggets winners of 7 in a row.
But first, let's go to the Horseshoe Blackhawks KOA Traffic Center. Checking your drive now on these snowy roads. Here's Dave Hunter.
Snowy road.
The crash southbound I-25
Fresh
before
cinnamon.
University has got the right lane tied up. It's also blocking the access ramp from Downing Bucktail, so you're going to have to go further down and access southbound I-25 from University. In Aurora, on the north edge of Aurora, we've got problems. We've got ramp crashes. A crash on the ramp from northbound 225 to westbound I-70. Also a ramp crash from westbound I-70 to southbound 225. The rest of the drive starting to get a little bit heavier snowfall, and you cannot see the lanes. Be sure to keep the speeds down. It's deceiving how slick it is. Colorado State Patrol, by the way, has closed I-76 from Sterling to the Nebraska line due to adverse weather conditions. In northern Colorado, they're still finishing a crash southbound I-25 at Highway 34. This report is sponsored by Compassion International. We've all felt the impact of rising food prices. For families in poverty, they're facing malnutrition and even death. You can feed a family for a month with your $50 donation to Compassion. Just text the word radio to 97646. I'm Dave Hunter on KOA 850 AM 94.1 FM.
Treat your Valentine to a gift from Shane Company. We have beautifully crafted jewelry in every price range and offer free express shipping and free 60-day returns.
Now you have a friend in the jewelry business. Shane Company and Shaneco.com.
You don't have to go through yet another year with that knee pain or back pain. With chronic joint pain or getting real lasting relief from QC Kinetics. Hey, this is Marty Lenz for QC Kinetics. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in advanced regenerative medicine. Their unique protocols use healing agents from your own body to target aching joints, repairing and restoring damaged tissue so you can move again. With no surgery, no drugs, no downtime. You got shoulder pain, excruciating hip pain. If you have any arthritis or pain lingering from an injury, don't let them operate on you or give you more steroids. And say no to the pain pills. I'm telling you, people are raving about these treatments. This is the future of joint pain management, and appointments are available as soon as the next week. Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation. 303-900-8986. 303-900-8986. 303-900-8986.
Mike Lester, as the founder of Talent Wealth, you are a fee-only fiduciary financial advisor, and you always have a glass half full perspective. But the economic news is discouraging a lot of us.
Certainly, I think it's going to be tough. We're going to have a retraction in the economy. That's natural. Things aren't always good. They aren't always bad. But there are far too too many advisors telling people to hang in there. There are far too many advisors using scare tactics to sell things that, in my opinion, I wouldn't sell my mother an annuity. If they took the time to show you all of your other investment options, I don't think you would choose an annuity. Do a deep dive on your investments and what's likely to happen. You'll be more confident moving forward, and that's what we do in our comprehensive financial plan.
And Talon is happy to do that complimentary. Call 720-702-1000. 720-702-1000.
Tum na ako ah.
Or schedule now at
6:40. I'm still here in Chambers.
I love the folks at Accent Painting. They came to my home a couple of weeks ago, transformed my living room and dining room, and now they're coming back to paint the lower bar area that I have and to do some nice touch-up work and a new railing that I just recently had installed, because they are such pros and their attention to detail is just unrivaled. You can learn more about Accent Painting and call them for a no-cost estimate for your job at 303-619-0657. Now, when you call, make sure you let them know that Marty from KOA told you to call, and you can learn more at denversbestpainters.com as well. Same thing, when you go to their website, let them know you heard it here with Marty on KOA. Hundreds of positive reviews. They are a trusted name. They've been around for over 25 years and have maintained the same reliable, skilled crew for 10 plus years. Free estimates, no upfront cost. You don't pay until the job is done to your satisfaction, and Accent Painting will offer you a 2-year workmanship warranty. Call Accent Painting right now, 303-619-0657, 303-619-0657, denversbestpainters.com.
Stay in the know. Next, Colorado's Morning News. KOA.
Hi, Courtney Pierce with Buy and Build Kitchen and Bath. We are now in stock on Ice White cabinets. That's right, Ice White is in stock and ready for immediate purchase with 2 full containers in stock and more on the way. Visit us at 560 South Lupin in Denver or online at buyandbuild.net. I've been to lots of dentists in my life, in part because I've moved around so much. I've never before been to a dental practice that I truly admire, value, and appreciate the way I admire, value, and appreciate Aspenwood Dental. Hey, it's Ross and the remarkable team of Drs. Yaros, Augustine, Zeppelin, and Phil at Aspenwood Dental and the Colorado Dental Implant Center offer the very highest quality of care and also the most caring and pleasant environment that I have ever known in my decades of visiting dentists. For my wife, Kristen, they've been particularly fantastic because she had a tooth fail. We still don't know why, and the Aspenwood team guided her through the implant process, with the end result being a tooth that's better and stronger than the original. And if you see Kristen smile, I guarantee you will not be able to tell which tooth is the implant. If you have any dental issues or questions, the Aspenwood folks would be happy to sit down with you for an
5 na.
The Critics' Choice Awards earlier
Late
this
na
week.
tayo.
Avatar is
Okay
distributed
lang.
by Disney, the parent company. ABC News.
There's a reason to be
ABC
late.
News. Hollywood. Our next update is at 7:12. Pat Woodard, KOA Money.
And at 6:45 sports, Mike Rice, Denver Nuggets.
There's a reason to be
I
late.
didn't realize Coach Malone was he in COVID protocol?
Wala, there's a
Well, as they call it,
thick
health
snow.
and safety protocol. I do love that he
There
was
is a
texting
thick snow.
though.
Look at the car.
I don't know why that cracks me up. It's just like, hey, I'm
Covered
seeing
in
this.
snow.
Well, as a coach, right? And it was assistant David Adelman who took the reins and kept the train on track as the Nuggets beat the Trailblazers 122-113 at Ball Arena. Big night for Nikola Jokic, another triple-double, 36 points, 12 boards, and 10 dimes. Michael Porter Jr. added 23 points. He hit 4 three-pointers. Jokic says MPJ is developing his game, especially away from the basketball.
Playing over the ball and playing without the
Unang
ball is
arangkada,
very special because dominant players, dominant home balls talent like me or Kamal, who the ball is in most of the hands. And just to play off us, I think it's really hard to learn and hard to adapt. But I think it works really well for me.
Nuggets won their 7th straight game overall, make it 14 consecutive wins at home. Denver versus Minnesota tonight at Ball Arena at 8 o'clock. NFL, the Broncos interviewed Sean Payton and Raheem Morris for their head coaching position yesterday. Those interviews took place in L.A. They'll talk with 49ers D.C. D'Amico Ryans tomorrow. Dan Quinn, the Cowboys defensive coordinator, will interview Friday. What will Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers decide to do? Will he be back for another season? He was on the Pat McAfee show and says he has a process in place to make that decision.
Pausing, letting kind of all the emotions kind of run through you, and then starting to see how it goes day after day, and what's coming to mind. You missing it, not missing it, excited about the next season, new challenge, whatever it might be.
Rodgers says he will not be part of a rebuild in Green Bay if that's what the Packers want to do, and he'll look to play elsewhere if he comes back. Tennis upset in the second round of the Australian Open. Unseeded American Mackenzie McDonald ousted defending champ and top-seeded Rafael Nadal in straight sets in round 2. McDonald said he knew Nadal was fighting through a hip injury.
I tried to focus on myself. It got me a little bit out of rhythm. Iced me a bit, but I felt like I regrouped a little bit. You know, I hate that for him. He's a great champion, and it's tough to see him end the tournament like that.
Nadal was hurt in the second set. That's sports on KOA, the home of the Broncos, Buffs, and Rockies, and the KOA Sports News today at 3.
KOA News Time 6:48 right now on Colorado's Morning News. Closing in cancellations brought to you by Peerless Tires for Less. Winter is here. Visit the nearest Peerless Tires for Less store for a free air check and tire inspection. And they have brand new snow tires as low as $65.99 each. Tires installed usually in 30 minutes or less. Peerless Tires for Less.
Well, the show would practically be over if we went through the entire list of closures. Just some of the many school cancellations include Aurora,
I think
Denver
height
Public
will be
Schools,
10
Cherry
inches
Creek,
snow
Englewood School
tonight.
District, Littleton, Douglas, Jefferson, and Weld counties. Most county government and state government offices also closed today.
Close.
And right now on Colorado's Morning News, with the snow and ice pack still lingering from
Tayo
the
na,
last
matagal
storm, Denver
pumasok.
metro area residents were unhappy with how the road crews handled the snow accumulation on the side streets.
Of course, Denver saw more snow overnight, and at 5 o'clock this morning, the National Weather Service was reporting 7.7 inches of snow at DIA. Road crews have been
DIA.
hard at work, though, trying to avoid a similar situation like we saw from the last
7.7.
snowfall. On the Centura Health
Because there
Hotline
were
now from
8
Denver
inches.
Transportation and Infrastructure
8
is Nancy
inches of
Kuhn.
snow.
Nancy, thank you so much for joining us
Yeah,
this
well,
morning. How do
1.8.
you feel the overall response has been to the snow that we've seen now compared to that last snowfall?
Yeah, well, last storm that we got on December 28th, we were looking at a forecast of 1 to 5 inches of snow coming in as rain, a little bit of warm up, and the forecast changed. And so when we were looking at the original forecast, 1 to 5 inches, that's just not normally the type of storm that we would use residential piles for. Not a lot of accumulation there coming in as rain. Some of that would melt. This time, you know, and what happened was we put on residential piles after that, but the snow had already got packed out. It was a very spring-like wet storm, and we did send some piles out, but by that time they couldn't make much of a difference. The snow was packed down. This time, you know, we saw the forecast of 6 to 11, and you know that is the type of storm that our residential piles can be very helpful with and can make a difference, because what they can do is they can take the top, shave the top few inches off the top of the street and make a single path down the center of the street and shave
shave off the top few inches, which helps create a path to the main street to prevent deep ice ruts. So both our big plows, our teams of big plows and small plows, were on duty before the storm arrived. They've been out since about 6 o'clock last night, and they're running their routes. So they're going to be on duty all day today.
I'm curious, any of the issues that impacted what happened last time, and even to some degree this time, the impacts, or do you have a manpower shortage, or are you just one of those operations like a lot that are looking to fill jobs, and you have a need still, which would help mitigate some of the issues?
You know, we have drivers. I think what we had a situation. We are hiring though. I'll throw that out there. We're hiring across our divisions. What we had last time was simply kind of what I said. We had a forecast of not a lot of snow. We didn't plan for changed. We did send the plows out, but it was a little too late, and we had a really unusual storm. A lot of moisture coming from the Pacific, and just not something we normally see in January, a spring-like storm in January. So I think, we did our best to plan for the forecast. The forecast changed. Again, we did it again this time to plan for the forecast, and we're meeting the need.
And Nancy, we've seen the crews hard at work early this morning. I mean, us coming from downtown to the tech center, we saw multiple of those plows. Just to make sure that listeners know as well, and make sure that I'm correct, the smaller plows do not have the de-icer, though, correct?
That's correct. They're 4x4 pickup trucks, and we put a plow on the front of them. They take a single pass down the center of the road. They don't carry de-icer. They don't bring the streets to bare pavement. But again, as I was mentioning, they can shave that top layer off, makes it easier to get to the main streets, prevents the deep ice ruts, and they can really be helpful in that way. And we know residents love to see the residential cars when they go out, and shout out to all our drivers.
From Denver Transportation and Infrastructure, it's Nancy Kuhn. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
Speaking of the roads, we go to the Horseshoe Blackhawk Gateway Traffic Center and get the latest again. Dave Hunter.
Hey, they're still finishing a crash southbound I-25 approaching University off in the right lane, blocking the access ramp 2 from Downing. So go down to University to re-access southbound I-25. Also a crash southbound I-25 in Hampton. They just moved that out of the center lanes over to the right side. And south of the metro area, we have a problem with a jackknife semi in the lanes. Southbound I-25 at Larkspur. Closer to home on the north edge of Aurora, 2 ramp crashes. One is from northbound 225 to westbound I-70 on that ramp, and the ramp from westbound I-70 to southbound 225, we have a crash. State Patrol has closed I-76 from Sterling to Nebraska due to treacherous conditions, and in northern Colorado, southbound I-25, they're still working a crash at Highway 34. This report is sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice: continue their dream of education or drop out and help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support goes at Unbound.org. I'm Dave Hunter on KOA 850 AM 94.1 FM.
Winter weather coverage.
Keep it here for Fox 31 pinpoint weather
Road conditions and the changing forecast.
on KOA.
I am the pet parenting, yarn adoring, passion pursuing, cancer cause embracing. Come on, team, let's do this. Hardest time in your life, comforting.
Bitches.
o'clock this morning, causing over 260 cancellations so far.
Yeah, and so far on the roads it hasn't been too bad. As CDOT has been ahead of this storm, which is great if you have to be out.
Paano makakalikod yan? Kailangan mo
I want to say
yung
we're in the
lang.
middle of it, but it's starting to be a little more intense than what it was here in the early morning hours, and you and I are getting here. There has been much more accumulation. It's falling a little harder at this hour, so the accumulation is going to come, maybe not quite in the force they anticipated, but at the same time, it's probably good to maybe overheighten things a little bit, so you're not caught off guard like we were in a sense with the last storm.
Right, and maybe you're lucky enough to be able to work from home today. That is our poll question for today. Does your job or employer company allow you to work from home, work remotely during these bad weather days? You can let us know both on Facebook and on Twitter, KOA Colorado.
Right, and right now most people say, yeah, by about 47%. And obviously, like a plow driver, you can't plow from home.
Right.
But certain jobs afford the availability for people to do this. So if you have that option choice, that is a nice choice and option to have. That's 6:58 here on Colorado's Morning News. I know coming up in the 7 o'clock hour, we'll have more storm coverage about what's going on. We'll get you updated on some of the closures and delays as well.
But first, let's check out what the road conditions are currently. Here's Dave Hunter in the Horseshoe Blackhawks KOA Traffic Center. How's it looking so far this morning?
Not good. Couple of crashes on the north edge of Aurora. Ramp crashes from westbound I-70 to southbound 225. Also a crash on the ramp from northbound 225 to westbound I-70. The Tech Center, just outside of the Tech Center, they're working a crash northbound I-25 right near Hampton. They got that moved off to the right side, and they're finishing a crash southbound I-25 approaching University off on the right side. Southbound I-25 closed at Highway 34 in northern Colorado due to crash cleanup. This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. They get you your biggest tax refund guaranteed, plus a chance to double your refund or win weekly prizes with their Double Your Refund sweepstakes. File your taxes on the double. No purchase necessary. U.S. residents 18 or older who file a 2022 federal tax return ends April 2nd. I'm Dave Hunter on KOA 850 AM 94.1 FM.
Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
An iHeartRadio station.
Colorado's Morning News. With Marty Lenz and Gina Gondek. KOA 850 AM
94.1 FM.
Inside 7 o'clock, it is Colorado's Morning News, 8:50 AM, 94.1 FM. Find us on that iHeartRadio app as well. Marty Lenz, Gina Gondek, Fox 31 Pinpoint Weather. It is a
Paano nagbukas?
alert day. Anticipating
Sabihin akong tao na una.
before the storm finally moves out.
Kung pa nagbukas.
23 and of course snow falling in Denver.
And that's our top story here on Colorado's Morning News. That light snow started falling in Denver and across the state last night, picked up in intensity just before midnight, bringing an inch to an inch and a half an hour in some places.